Charlie's Kitchen is brought to you by all these local companies. Is that okay, Dad?
That's fine, Grace. Thank you. Hi, I'm Charlie from Charlie's Kitchen, the kitchen that doesn't have a cook or a chef. This week we have Harry coming to cook for us. He has given us his recipes. We're going shopping. See you when we get back. We're back from shopping and we've got all our ingredients in here today. We've got Harry. Now, Harry, welcome to the show.
Charlie, pleasure to be here. What a kitchen.
Huh?
What a kitchen. Fantastic.
It's taken ages to get you here,
Yep,
but I got him here. Now, we met on a show called Sweet and Sour.
absolutely.
A long time ago.
Our good friend Gary.
Yes. Hi, Gary.
Hi, Gary. Yasu.
Yes. Okay. And you promised to come on, and I really haven't got it to you too often, but I got you at the end.
Absolutely.
All right. So let's tell everyone something about yourself. What's happening in your life?
Well, first thing is...
Anyway, what are you going to cook now? Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
No worries at all. Well, probably the common thing that Charlie and I both had is that if in the Olympics they were going to put food and eating food, we'd be there for gold.
Right at the front.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. European upbringing, we are born to eat. We are born to eat from day one.
Yeah.
That's it. It's fantastic. So when we first met, we talked about food, and then we talked about life in the universe, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And Charlie asked me to share some of my secret recipes with him. I don't know how secret they are, but I'm very happy to be here with him, cooking with him today.
Okay. So what are we going to do first?
Today we're actually going to do a chicken breast served with Persian feta and some sun-dried tomatoes. So, yep, so if you could do me a favour and just peel these potatoes for me and make sure that we get rid of all the skin, would be great.
Okay.
And then when you've got that done, I'll show you what we're going to do to put them into the saucepan so we can start the cauliflower mash going.
Okay.
And I'll grab the cauliflower now and basically prep that up. Look at that, what a fantastic looking
It's a beauty
cauliflower.
one, isn't it?
Mate, that's fantastic. Oh. Very good. So one of the keys here is that when you cook it is not to leave the pieces too big, because otherwise it doesn't cook all the way through, and then when you go through that beautiful soft cauliflower mash, is that
you've got little crunchy bits.
That's exactly right.
Gee, is this big enough?
Yeah, look, of course it is.
Well, that's for me. What are you having?
You'll be right, no worries at all. So the trick now is that let's fill that up with water and have that ready to boil. Not yet, because we'll want to do the chicken breast now.
Okay.
So we won't get it on the boil yet, because otherwise it'll end up like mud.
Okay.
Instead of beautiful, soft
Just ready
cauliflower
to
mash.
Okay, I'll put it on the hot plate.
Fantastic. Oh, look at that beautiful chicken. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut this down the middle there. If you just want to move over a little bit, mate. Oh God,
Yeah.
I mean, I know, it's chicken breast. Look at that lovely tenderloin there and all the rest of it. Lovely skin. Oh, this is super fresh chicken. It was probably in the yard yesterday. So what I'm going to do is just going to peel this off, try and keep it a little bit healthy. Now, I've just got to make sure that there's no bones in there, because sometimes when they actually process these, you can feel a little bit of bone in there, which is good.
This was done by Basil and Adrian.
Oh, mate, they are fantastic.
Yeah, they bone everything themselves.
Look at that. How good's that?
Yeah,
now,
beautiful.
the trick is when you actually go to cut the chicken to prepare it for that, is you flip it over and you put it on the tenderloin side, on this side, nice and gently there. Be careful when you're handling this.
Yeah, be careful.
Okay. Yeah. Look at that.
So we're gonna what?
And then you just
cut it off, or
no.
Oh,
we're just going to butterfly it like that. So now, if you could start slicing the Persian feta up for me, nice and thin, and just cut the sun-dried tomatoes in halves for me, and then we'll be ready to insert this.
About that size?
Yep, fantastic. Look at that. See? How good are you? So the thing is, it doesn't need to be perfect, but what you just need to do is open it up so you can actually put it in there, fold it over, and it'll cook nicely in the oven. Be absolutely beautiful. And also, when you've finished doing the chicken, it's always good to go and wash your hands because you've been handling poultry. So there we go. Very good.
The sun-dried is cut in half.
No, that's fine. So if I can just borrow
I'm still doing
some of
okay.
these. Yep.
Don't like that one.
Nice looking feta cheese.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Now the reason why I've got to use Persian feta instead of just normal feta is that it has a lower temperature that it melts, and it actually makes a more beautiful flavour. So as it goes in there, going to some of those sun-dried tomatoes.
And if you can't get Persian?
Just any feta at all, just use a local product. There's a nice Margaritaville one as well.
Now, do we have to preheat the oven?
Absolutely. Put it on about 200 degrees because we need to cook the chicken breast for about 20 to 25 minutes.
It's ready. I'm telling you.
But the key is that when you're actually cooking it, you make sure that you go in, turn it over so you don't burn it or anything like that. Okay, very good. Just about right with the sun-dried tomatoes. And look at that, it's fantastic. So fold it over very gently. Thing is nice.
I'm going to put that there for you.
Very good. Okay. All right, so now what we do is we just fold that over nice and gently, and the trick is to actually just press it down a little bit, and if a little bit of excess falls out, just take them out, just trim it up a bit there. There we go, like that. Put that one in here. Now we're putting them in the tray, so we're ready to spray them with a little bit of oil and then garnish them with a little bit of salt and pepper. So that's in the tray. Very nice. Look at this one. How good is this?
Beautiful. That's mine.
Fantastic. Just got a bit of an accident here, but that's all good. No, it's all fine.
No.
Pick this one up as well.
Just push them back in.
In the tray. Push them in.
Push
Push them in. All ready for the spray.
Okay.
Very good. Fantastic. How good's that?
All right. Salt and pepper?
Salt and pepper.
Okay.
Salt and pepper and
So
a little bit of spray. Easy on the salt, very good. That's it.
There you go.
That's it, beautiful.
You know, I missed it every time.
That's it. Well,
Pepper?
have you thought about getting your eyes checked? No worries at all. Very nice. Look at that. Yep.
Okay.
Very good. Fantastic. That's enough.
There
And
you
a
go.
little bit of oil. That'll give it just a little bit of spray there for us. I don't want to touch it because I've still got chicken all over my hands.
Just spray a bit on
Just to actually, that'll give it a little bit of a bronzing effect.
There you go.
And mate, ready to put it in the oven. So if you want to
That's it.
do the honours there.
Yeah.
Very good. Fantastical.
I'll put it in this one.
In the middle, that's it. Sounds good. Fantastic looking oven.
We'll put the veggies on to boil.
Just want to put a bit of salt in there. Is that all right?
Oh, yeah, fine. Okay.
Is that all right with you?
We'll put
No
some
worries.
salt.
This
in our
time here we
veggies.
can put a bit of salt in. That's
Okay.
it. Just a little bit in there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Because it makes a big difference, salted water. Like normally I use seawater.
Okay.
But I noticed you didn't have any
Is
in
that
the
from the
kitchen.
ocean?
From the ocean, absolutely. So put the lid on and let's put it on the boil.
Okay. While this happens, we'll go to a break and we'll see when we get back. And meanwhile, we can make me a cup of coffee.
Fantastic.
And then put the salt down. We'll make some coffee.
Sounds great. Looking forward to it.
Okay, see when we get back. Welcome back, everyone. Now, Harry's going to make us our dessert.
Yeah, this is my signature dish because I love sweets, I love desserts. I've always loved desserts all my life.
As we do.
I love chocolate, I love ice cream, and I love strawberries. I love Cointreau.
Yeah,
I love Hungry.
You love everything.
Absolutely. So if you can grab the oranges and
Yes,
we
I'll
can
grab
put
the
the zest of the oranges in there.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the strawberries.
Okay.
And if just get all these, if you can grab a couple there for me, that'd be great.
No worries.
Okay,
you
so
go.
actually don't put the zest in there yet because I need to use that for a second. So I'm just going to do the strawberries first. So I'm putting them in there. All you do is just cut off all these green bits. Lovely looking strawberries.
Yeah,
Are these from your own garden?
And leave it here.
Sorry?
I can-
Yeah, no, you leave the zest there.
Yeah, okay.
Are these from your own garden, these strawberries? They're lovely looking
no,
strawberries.
those ones aren't. But the oranges.
The orange, very
don't
nice.
have an orange tree.
The oranja.
Oranja, yes,
Oh, very good. Charlie's been teaching me Italian. Now, got those done. I'm just going to go over there and rinse them quickly.
Oh, he's gone.
So,
Welcome back.
no worries.
He left me here.
What
all
we
by
do
myself.
here
Okay,
is
sorry.
you put the strawberries in this, what do they call these things, Charlie?
I don't know. What do we call
A
it?
sieve,
Yes,
a sieve,
very
and you
good.
roll them around like that. And what that does is that puts a little bit of a burr on the strawberries. It's all good. It's almost like a spin drying washing machine here.
Okay.
You rough them all around. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Then you put them here.
Okay, just
Chop them in.
Oh, hang on. Excess water.
Excess water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We do have a bin behind
There's
it.
no, as long as I don't get an excess water bill. Now, you asked me before about what I do.
Yes.
I'm actually in the finance business, so I help people, you know, with home ownership, stuff like
okay.
that, investment properties, build houses with beautiful kitchens like this. Keep
Yeah,
an eye on
okay.
those things over there,
Yeah,
all right, please? It's very hard to get good help these days.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, everyone dreams about home ownership, so it's great. It's very rewarding, our business, because, you know, you get to see people with their houses, beautiful
good.
kitchens and all the rest of it, and this is where I pick up some of these great recipes.
Okay.
So,
That's
would
the
you
zest of one orange.
zest of one orange
Is
in
that
there?
enough?
Yep, that'll be there. Look at that, well done.
Yes.
And now we very, very carefully just measure a little bit of contro in there, so
Yeah.
just give it a swirl around.
A little splash.
Just a capful, that's all you need.
That's all you need?
Because the whole idea is just
Get it
to
away.
add a bit of flavour
Put that
and
in my
not
cupboard.
overpower it.
Yeah.
Swirl them around, have a smell of that. How good's that?
Beautiful. Can I have some now?
Yeah, no.
No.
Well, hang on, before you
wanna
have
mix
some,
it
no,
up
no.
with a spoon?
Let's-
No,
you
okay.
want to mix that up for me? Just, you want to just put the spoon in there and
Okay.
give it a bit of swirl? I'll just add a bit of a sugar. This is about a teaspoon of sugar, not too much because you don't want to make it too sweet.
Okay.
And what happens is, you know, when you mix a bit of alcohol with sugar, it gives it a bit of a thump.
It
Oh,
does.
very good, very good. So there you go, look at that.
Look at that. Can you see that? Look how good that looks.
It's fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful. All right, so now we're ready to cook. Ready to roll? Like, can I have some butter in there, please, Charlie?
Right, just a little
Very
piece.
good, yep,
I'll
just
cut
that.
that for you. There you
Beautiful. Okay, so what we do first of all, we'll melt that in nice and gently. Butter's an amazing thing, isn't it?
go. Not really.
I mean, look at all the things that butter goes with. I mean, do you like fresh bread and butter?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's nothing beats
Fresh
that.
bit of olive oil too.
Fresh bread and olive oil, fresh
Beautiful.
bread and butter. Like, you know, eggs cooked with butter,
Yeah.
bacon cooked with butter.
Butter cooked butter. Yeah. How do I know
Bada
you're
bing,
gonna...
bada bing, bada bing.
How
What
do
can
I
I
know you're
say?
gonna do that?
That's it, there we go. All right, so we've got
Okay.
the butter on the go.
Yes.
That's pretty good, nice and warm. So now we put the
Don't push me.
strawberries in place. Sorry.
No, what about the honey?
No, we do the strawberries first.
Oh, strawberries first. Okay.
Almost right. Strawberries, yep.
There you strawberries.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Okay, take it away, Harry.
Oh man, now you just gently blend. You push those around. You don't need to overcook them because otherwise they'll turn to mush. But now have a smell of that, Charlie.
Oh.
Just have a smell. Have a smell of that, Charlie. How good
Beautiful.
is that? Mate, that is unbelievable.
Beautiful.
That's the magic of butter and contro.
And sugar and
Yeah.
strawberries
Yeah,
and
very good, very good.
and orange.
Very good. Now we need the honey.
Honey. Now, how much honey is on this?
Oh, that's about a dessert spoon. Is that what they call a dessert spoon? That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
we
that'll
call it.
do.
That'll do. And then it's not a bad idea to actually heat up the dessert spoon before you put it in there, because then that way the honey just slides off.
Okay.
So sometimes you just put it under hot water is always a good idea.
Yes.
Not that I'm giving a tip
Now,
there.
to grab this recipe,
yep.
you got to go to www.charlieskitchen.com.au.
.com
Look under
AU.
Harry.
Under Harry.
Under Harry.
Harry. And don't forget the .com.au.
Oh, I will.
Yeah. AU. AU. That's how it works. Good,
I
look at
will.
that.
Yeah, that'll
Okay. Beautiful. Now, if we can just have how smell that.
No, I
You
can
smell that? That
already.
is great. Now, a little bit of orange. So if you pass the orange over, now the trick here is not too much, and if you can get the contro, because we need
I'll let you do it.
a little bit more contro. So just
You
a
want more
little-
contro?
Yeah, just a touch.
Oh.
How good's that? Beautiful. So with the contro, we just need half a cap this time.
Oh, half a cap.
Half a cap, because we've already put a full cap in there, and the idea is to enjoy the dessert, not
Oops.
not collapse.
Oops.
Look at that. How good's that? And so how are you going with the serving dishes? You got those organised for me?
Oh, we're almost ready.
And
oh my God.
and they got the cream ready, the double
cream's
ice
ready,
cream.
everything's
and
ready.
Also, what about the special treat, the ice cream as well?
The ice cream is ready. It's in the freezer.
Very good, very good. All right. How good's that?
That was quick. Look at that.
How good is that?
That's it.
Fantastic. Ready to
It's
go?
So quick and easy. Let's plate one up and we'll have one.
Beautiful.
Okay. Let's go. Let's plate one up.
Fantastic. Okay. Can I have the ice cream?
Here. You do it. I don't know how you do it.
Okay, so trick is you roll it like that, and you also run it under a bit of hot water, and then you drop it out very gently.
Oh, beautiful. Easy.
How good's that?
Yeah.
All right.
It's
You have that
little
there.
snack. Yes.
And then we get the lovely strawberries, and the good thing about this is like a shared dessert, so everyone gets to have a little bit of it. In one plate, you can help yourself from it. A little bit of ice cream, a little bit of strawberries, a little bit of fresh cream. Just trying to get these little buggers out of here. All good. There we go. Look
Little
at that.
buggers.
That's it, and hopefully the ice cream should slowly start to split. Just, can you hang on a minute?
Okay.
Jeez. Okay, so we just pour the extra sauce there on top of that. All good. And then
cream. Oh.
and then the piece de resistance is, and the trick is the King Island double cream. Just a little bit of a dab there. A little bit of a dab there. Dab, dab, dab.
Get this out of the way.
And then
That's it.
any extra cream there.
Let me have a look. Let me have a look at this. This looks great. We're going to go to another break. I'm going to have this. You're not having it. See you later. So before we start, where can we get our recipes? Come on.
We go online, go to www.charlieskitchen.com.au, and this is where all the recipes are.
Yeah.
And there's lots of video clips on YouTube as well.
Oh, we're trying to.
We're trying to get there.
It should be there.
Trying to get
soon.
there. Or you can always send an email to Charlie if you've got a special recipe that you'd like to maybe cook yourself or have someone cook for you. I'm sure he'll be able to accommodate
Oh,
you.
he's going to be my new manager.
Absolutely. And hey, on another note, if you're ever interested in sponsoring the show as well, send an email to Charlie as well.
Where's my checkbook? I've got to pay this man.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Okay. Now, what are we going to cook? This is an easy one.
This is good. Now, again, this is a very healthy dish for you because we all know that salmon's very good for you. It's got lots of omega 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's got everything.
I thought if I mentioned all the numbers, I'm bound to...
You can't go wrong.
Absolutely. And we've got some lovely fresh pesto there.
Yep.
Now, look at that. It looks beautiful. See the nice little bit of cold-pressed virgin olive oil in there.
Yep.
And some asparagus. Now, asparagus is very good for you. Did you know that? You know what it's very good for?
Why?
It's very good for promoting hair growth. As you can see, I don't have very much asparagus in my diet, but I'm working on it.
Okay.
So what we need to do is cut about 1.5 inches off the bottom, because the bottom, as we know,
Okay.
this is the bottom end here. If you leave too much of the asparagus on, it's like eating a bit of a stick.
There you go.
Very good.
Done.
There we go. Fantastic.
Okay.
We've got 2 asparagus.
Okay.
Then we can steam those up, and I'll prepare the salmon. I'll get the salmon on the road. Non-stick frying pan. No, not really. This is actually a baking dish. This is a baking dish with some baking powder, no, baking paper on there. There we go. I think it was...
And you know the funny thing about it is you haven't had a drink yet.
Oh. Now, some things when you actually go through and actually cook the salmon, you need to, so just have a bit of a feel on the main bone here. See that little bone there? Because obviously if you're giving it to any of the kiddies, it's not very good.
Yeah.
So just feel it along there. And that way you won't get a surprise. And I must admit, that's probably the first time I've actually seen a bone in salmon. But anyway,
Okay.
that's good.
There's always a first time.
There is.
So where'd you get this recipe from?
This recipe, this is...
www.charlieskitchen.
This
Is that where you
is
get
absolutely. This is an old family recipe passed down from generations ago when we were a fishing family.
I think he's full of it.
Absolutely, but it sounded very plausible. It's going there. It's getting there very good. No, it's actually just something I saw somewhere, either on TV or in a cookbook or something like that. Very healthy, very good for you. I'm just going to grab a spoon.
Okay.
And put some of this pesto on.
Let me watch what you're doing first.
Very good. As I said, the thing here, the salmon's very good for you.
Yes.
And you can either have this as a beautiful entree like we are having today, or you can have it as a main course if you want to just make a few extra big pieces.
This goes in the oven?
Yes, absolutely. And the trick
That's
is
heating at the moment?
the trick is by using the fork, that infuses the pesto into the salmon.
You fork.
So you just spread it out nice and thin there.
It needs a little bit more.
Yeah, probably. I'm a little bit sort of thing.
Yeah. You've got to be generous.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
as you probably noticed with Charlie, one of the things. What about the contro and the strawberries, Charlie? Did we?
That was lovely.
Yeah. Maybe when we get around to that. Cool. There we go. That's all ready to go. Okay.
Look, you missed on there.
Very good. Okay, I'll just pat that down again,
Okay.
so he doesn't mess everything up. And that's ready to put into the oven.
How about salt and pepper?
That's exactly right.
We
Well
say
done.
we've got salt and pepper here. I know there's something missing when
Absolutely.
I see that.
Salt and pepper.
Okay, you
So-
do it?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
no,
you
you
want
can
me-
do it. You can do
Okay,
it.
so-
And this is the great thing about having a great TA in the kitchen is that they always remember everything. Now, what was that thing you just whispered? He said it also needs a little bit of spray-on oil as well.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. A bit of pepper.
Oh, pepper first?
Pepper,
Okay.
salt and pepper.
Plenty?
Very good. Yep, that's lovely.
While that steams,
Yep.
we're going to make our mash.
Absolutely.
So what do we have to do for that?
Well, what we need to do is we need to take it over to the sink,
Yes.
drain it out, get rid of all the excess water, because
So what-
otherwise it'll be too sloppy.
We don't want too much water.
No water at all. Put
Okay.
it through the sieve. Make sure it's all nice and water free.
Okay.
And then basically put it back into our blitzing bowl.
Yes.
And then we add a piece of butter, some salt and pepper,
Bit of milk.
a little bit of milk, not too much milk. I suggest that you actually blitz it first and then add the milk, because otherwise you might be about to make it too sloppy. And if you make it too sloppy, it's like a blah.
What's a technical word for blah?
Well, you remember the film? Remember those films like with Ghostbusters where they got slimed?
Okay.
Yeah, instead of having nice consistency like
Yeah,
mashed potatoes,
yeah.
it looks like blah.
Blah, okay.
That's exactly right.
So while we go to the blah, we're going to fix up everything, we're going to
Absolutely.
plate everything, and then we're going to eat.
Charlie?
I'd like to, oh, Harry. I'd like to thank you for coming today and sharing these great recipes
My
with us.
pleasure.
Absolutely
My pleasure.
fantastic. Now, give us a rundown on our entree.
Entree, the beautiful salmon, freshly grilled in the oven with some pesto sauce on top, served with a side of fresh steamed asparagus. Don't forget to cut the bottom off the asparagus, otherwise it'll be like a little bit too crunchy when you go to eat it.
That was one of the easiest entrees I've done for a long time.
Fantastic. Well,
Easy.
that's easy is what it's all about. I mean, it's designed so that you can have something delicious, and it's not going to take you hours to prepare.
And for our
Main course, well, that's my my signature dish from my sweetheart. It is the it's the chicken breast cut down the middle. Don't cut it all the way through. Just cut it down the middle. Sun-dried tomatoes and some Persian feta cheese cooked in the oven for about 20-25 minutes. Keep an eye on it just in case it starts to burn a bit. And the trick is to make sure that you put the sun-dried tomatoes in nice and deep, because otherwise they'll crisp too much.
Okay.
And that's served with cauliflower mash. Again, it's something that you may or may not have had before, but it's absolutely beautiful. Once you have it, you'll want to have it over and over and over again. And
Okay.
if you like potatoes, obviously put a bit of potato in there, and butter, milk, and then just blitz it.
Beautiful.
But the thing is, don't forget, blitz it first before you add the milk, because otherwise it'll end up like what?
bleu. And for our dessert?
Well, that's my personal signature dish. I'll take the claim for that one. I
Okay,
think.
that's fine.
And that's strawberries, contros, orange rind, sugar, honey, put them in, mix it
The
all
recipe's
together.
on the web anyway,
It is
so, yeah.
absolutely on. Where is it on?
www.charleskitchen.com.au. You can also find out where our books and aprons and hats are.
Beautiful.
Right? And a big thank you to all our sponsors. Without them, this is not possible.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, it's a great apron. I've used it this morning. There's food splattered all over it, and it's still in top condition. And well, the hat, it's fantastic.
There's only one thing to do. One thing to do.
That? What do we
Bon
do?
appetit. Let's have
Bon
it.
appetit.
Charlie's Kitchen is brought to you by all these local companies. Is that okay, Dad?
That's fine, Grace. Thank you.